Good morning everyone. Today we're going to make a short video discussing the difference between class and ID in CSS. Now I already did the project to be fast to show you the code straight away. Now what is class and ID in CSS? As we already discussed before, we use CSS for styling. Now the class and ID, we use it to declare more difference between one and another. Like if example we have a lot of P, as shows here we have 4 P, 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 P. So we have 4 paragraphs to show something. Now let's say we want not all P have the same values. Like example 1, we want to have small and one of them wants to have big. Now what we can do is we can declare class and ID for making them like the P. Instead of we use the P, we use the name of the class and ID. Now it's supposed to be ID has only one attribute. Like example, you use it only one time, like your ID card or something, like your passport number. And class, you can be any number of amount, you can use it multiple times. This is the supposed to be the general rule, but if you see in the desktop mine that I did two classes and 2 IDs, and it both worked. Now I did them the same, just we see a little bit differences, red. And when I save, you see example 1, so the 2 ID come there. If we make in the example 2, both example 2 comes change, and that is what is it. You can make more than one ID, but make sure that you use ID only one time. Not because it doesn't work, because in the future you will have problems. Example, when you use CSS and JavaScripting together, JavaScript will give you issues if you have both, and gives you some more problems. If you work with other teams, people will think ID has only one and class has more than one. Now let's discuss the differences between how to build it. Mela, for making it declaring in the HTML, you have to write ID and the name you want, and class and the name you want. And up, if you are using ID, you have to make this hash and the name, open and closing, and whatever you want to inside. And if you use class, you make a dot and the name, open and closing the same. That is the only difference you can. Now one thing I want to say, that you can even make them both. So it means if I let's make a new one, and I make ID, and I can make like this. So it takes this attributes and this attributes in the same time. See, and black, because this and this you can write them in the same place, but it gives obviously some issues because ID and class both, they are not actually the same. Now if someone will ask me, if I make class 2 before class 1, what will happen? I show you, and what happened is nothing. The ID wins. because ID is unique and class it's not. But for me, don't mix like this because it have a lot of hassle. It's better you make one and make it. If you make example 3 and you make a specific for it, then you mix and match and you don't know which one is going to happen. Okay, so this one I'm going to delete it because it gives some issues. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something new.